the line for you.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Oubre. The shot off that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. Bogdanovich wide open.
God, bro.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. And finished off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
The Pistons leading. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Ivy. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Bagley.
Oh my fucking God.
The second effort. Goes up again. Here's Duran.
Oh.
And Duran slams it in.
And when he's
This
on the
game makes
floor,
no
offensive
fucking sense,
rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Ivy. Right side Bagley. .23 seconds left to play here in the first. Magnificent rejection. Goes back up.
Duran.
Shots good
My
by
boy
Duran.
Duran, bro.
Duran's got 10 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass? Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pistons.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Substitution for the Hornets.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
The Hornets have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Detroit foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Here with Hornets. 11. The Pistons. 14.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second basket.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Pass to Wiseman. Stewart trying to get open.
James Wiseman.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to ball. He doesn't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Nick Richards. Kelly.
And here's Hayes.
Ginger.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots again. No good there. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Hayward. Rebound, Detroit. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here's Oubre. Calling the missed shot by Dennis Smith. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
Yeah, Smith doesn't mind showing off his dunking ability. This guy can throw it down with a little flavor.
So here's Burks. Cloak loose. Just 5 to shoot. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Pistons leading by 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pass to Richards. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And the shot goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Basketball. Substitution on the court.
1:43 left now here in the second. Pass to Duran. 4 on the shot clock.
Marvin
Bagley.
with 3rd.
And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Now here's Cunningham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hornets trail.
Coming onto the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Williams.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's tied up with that one. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Charlotte basketball.
And here's Sharp.
Into the lineup for your Hornets.
Williams inside. It's deflected. Out to the wing. To the paint. Here's Bagley. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Man.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Bouknight with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Floats it up for Williams. And a close game so far.
Eastern Hornets 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Here are your honeybees.
Detroit with the ball. The lead is 2. Now, here's Ivy. Good, nice job down low. Ivy's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Pistons.
And
I think he's good at defense.
enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
That's right
Could be
there.
nice.
And the Hornets call time here.
Honeybees. Thank you, Little Stinger. Let's give it up for him, fans.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Ball. Duran pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Gordon.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward.
Second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Cunningham's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball on a terrific move and basket. Ball's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now here's Williams. Here's Washington. Right through the D for the layup. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
To the right side. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
CADE
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And the Hornets call time here. Can the Pistons making a change here? Pass to Williams. Got a hand on it. The Pistons leading. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Stewart. To the inside. Bogdanovich.
Bojan Bogdanovich.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Pistons lead by 4. It's tipped. Outside ball. Another shot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Personal foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Charlotte.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And make some noise.
And the Hornets call time here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees. One more round of applause for your honeybees.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Poked away. Cunningham outside. Back to Burks. Now Stewart. Inside. Nice move. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 7.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
And it's the Hornets another 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Williams with the block.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Substitution.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Kelly.
Here's Duran.
Jr.
Makes it off the glass.
Booknight.
Duran's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Stewart.
Isaiah.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Alex.
He's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
The Hornets. 38. The Pistons. 40.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
It's time to get wild.
Hayward looking over the floor. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Second violation.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Personal foul. First.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Oh my God.
Heisman no good. Rozier with the ball. Here's Hayward. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Bouknight. Now here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Detroit.
Hornets.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Burks.
Substitution
Back
for
to
the
Hayes.
Hornets.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Killian Hayes.
Hayes down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hayes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Hayes. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And now we've got the intentional foul. Several teams changing it up here.
First personal foul. Second team.
And here is Ball. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
It remains Charlotte.
Here's Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
Charging foul called on.
That's his first foul.
In a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
First team foul.
Now here's Ivy. And there's the drive.
Foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits both from the stripe. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ball up top. Duran pulls it in. The Pistons leading. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Back to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
I got lucky.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
To the middle. And Durant slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover
Like
even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hayward up top. And Hayward with the stuff.
When the pressure mounts, you want to get the ball to a guy whose pulse is flatlined. That's Gordon Hayward.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Ball. And no good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lots of room. And the shot is long.
Fucking shot,
Hornets
bro.
trailed by 4. Outside, Ball. Driving the lane. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Got Bogdanovich is selling
Cade
it, bro.
Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's a minute left here in the 4th quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin was trying to keep you focused.
All right, thank you, David. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Cunningham outside. .35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Duran. Over Williams. Duran, no good.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I love Rozier's aggressive attitude. Not someone you want to foul in these moments.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Detroit making a switch here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Okay.
Cunningham looking it over.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovich, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
On the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, there's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
Ball from long range. Off target. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here.
Let's get it.
Gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.